Hi everyone, it's Mathew here and welcome to Mathew on Monday, the video edit. This is the video that accompanies my Mathew on Monday column for Lib Dem Voice. One of the things that I've written about in the column today is the big breaking political news today, and that is the defection of the Tory MP, and not just Tory MP, but until earlier today, I guess, a front bencher for the Conservatives, so part of Kemi Badenoch's top team. That is a certain Danny Kruger, no longer not just a front bencher for the Tories, but not a Tory MP at all, as he has defected today to Nigel Farage's Reform UK. So, as other people have said today, whatever momentum that Kemi Badenoch may have got last week when she performed well at Prime Minister's questions, from her perspective and her party's perspective in regards to highlighting the issues surrounding Peter Mandelson and the questions around Keir Starmer's judgment in appointing him, all of that goodwill that she built up last week and finally started getting some momentum from her perspective as Tory leader, well, that's kind of pretty much all gone now, because this is a major defection. One of her front bench team defecting to Reform UK, and not just defecting, but Danny Kruger, whilst he's had nice things to say about Kemi Badenoch herself in terms of what he said about his now old party, the Conservatives, he said that they're done, that they are finished. He's said Conservatism isn't finished, but Conservatism now finds a home in Reform UK. But that begs its own questions, and this is something that I've raised in my Lib Dem Voice column today, so do take a look at it when it goes up on Lib Dem Voice a little bit later on today. It's all right, these Conservative retreads going over to Reform UK, and if Reform UK is willing to accept them, then fair enough, I guess. But are they now changing their economic views as Conservatives? Because Reform UK, if you look at their policy for what it is at the moment, have massive spending commitments. And not saying where on earth the money is going to come from to pay for those. So are the likes of Danny Kruger and Nadine Dorries, who of course defected at their conference, and Jake Berry, former Tory chairman who has defected to Reform UK, are they all now not economic Conservatives? Or are they now big spenders? I very much doubt it somehow. So I think it makes it increasingly difficult for Nigel Farage to be able to hold together his disparate party. And whilst I don't think their decline is going to happen anytime yet, I do think that Nigel Farage perhaps has more on his plate to worry about than he currently thinks at the moment. Yep, Reform UK are riding high in the polls. There's no doubt about that at all. The momentum, if I can put it that way, is all with them. But I think there's potholes in the road for Nigel Farage, and he might hit one or two of them, politically speaking, pretty darn soon. I hope you've enjoyed this latest edition of Mathew on Monday, the video edit, and I'll see you next week. Bye.